Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome to another Fallout 4 Mods Weekly. Now, a quick little bit before we get into the video. This episode is a day late, and this may be a kind of a theme for the next week or two. Not to say that any videos will be missed, but the schedule just may get a little muffed up because I am helping a friend move, and it is just a little bit of a busy time. However, content will be releasing like it's supposed to, just it may be a day late here and there, so nothing's going to change too much. Episodes will still be coming out, but like I said, the schedule just might be a little bit off. So, moving on, we have a bunch of weapon mods this week, which is really cool, plus a couple of other interesting ones. So to start off, we're going to check out the RX01 Pistol mod by Anotherone. So the RX01 is a pistol I had not heard about before, but they essentially make budget versions of main brand weapons, and this pistol in particular looks like a cross between a P226 and a USP. It's a very interesting looking pistol, and I really like it. It has some super unique iron sights. It uses the Glock 19X animations from the Glock that released not too long ago by FX0X01, and it honestly fits this pistol really well. It also includes some leveled integration, which is super awesome. It will start spawning in the world. I think it was at about level 25 and spawning on vendors at level 5. And we'll even have legendary spawns at level 30. This is a really cool one with a lot of customization as well, and even full auto versions of the weapon, which makes this suitable for just about any pistol playstyle. I really enjoy the look and feel of this weapon, and it fits perfectly into my Fallout 4 load order, especially having that levelless integration. That is something I look for in just about every weapon mod I cover, and I'm super happy that this one has it. As of right now, it appears this mod is only available on PC. Maybe we will see a port to Xbox sometime in the future, but no guarantee. And that's kind of a theme for all of the mods this week. Sadly, a lot of these are going to be PC exclusives. So moving on, we have another pistol mod and another pistol mod by Anotherone, and that is the Walther PPK and Deliverer Replacer by Anotherone. This mod tackles a couple of things and does it very well. Firstly, it integrates a Walther PPK model into the game, and it does so in a leveled fashion, so the new Walther PPK pistol can be found in the world, on vendors, on enemies, and works great as a starter pistol as it shoots 38 rounds and doesn't get to a crazy high damage, does have full auto capabilities, and a good bit of customization. Now, additionally, along with a leveled version of the weapon, like the title of the mod claims, it also replaces the Deliverer. So, instead of the standard Deliverer model, you will now find this new Walther PPK model, which is really nice. And it actually makes the Deliverer a little bit more unique, whereas in the base game, it was unique because it was the only version of the Walther-esque pistol that could be found in the game. This one introduces the Walther and gives some unique attributes to the Deliverer. Whereas the regular PPKs found in the world shoot 38s, the Deliverer shoots 10mm, which means that it does a much higher damage. Now, it doesn't have its own legendary effect, however that unique ammo type does kind of make it different and separate from the regular PPKs found in the world, and definitely worth finding if you like this style of pistol. Additionally, adding in mods like laser sights, full auto capability, and things like that the Deliverer didn't have before, make this a really cool mod to download and just kind of forget about. Throw it in your load order and leave it there, because it adds a nice little bit of spice to the game and just amps up the Deliverer and adds in the generic version that can be found in the world. Another awesome pistol mod by Anotherone, and this is a great one to add to your load order. And again, links in the description down below. Moving up to the next mod, we have yet another weapon mod. We have the Remington ACR by SalientPhantom. This mod adds, of course, the Remington ACR assault rifle into the game with a very good rendition of it with a ton of customization, some really cool animations, and just a beautiful version of the weapon overall. Now, sadly, this version of the weapon does not include leveled integration, and instead you will have to craft the Remington at a chemistry station, or just add it in via the console, of course. But even still, there's so much customization, beautiful animations, and overall, I just really like the design of this weapon that it's still one that's really worth checking out and maybe even adding to your load order. I especially like the way that the recoil looks with the iron sights of this weapon. It is really good looking. There really isn't a whole lot more to say about it, other than the fact that it is a really good looking assault rifle. If you're a fan of the ACR from past Call of Duty games, this is, as far as I know, the only ACR added to Fallout 4 in its own mod, rather than a big pack like the Modern Firearms pack. So if you want to get your hands on one, this is definitely one that's worth checking out, especially for all of the customization that is added, including separate reload animations depending on which magazine you choose, which is always a nice little touch. And you can convert this thing anywhere from a short CQB style AR all the way to a very long range DMR with an extended barrel and a sniper scope, so this fits just about any playstyle and is a really nice one, so consider checking it out. Now, the next mod is a really cool one, and that is Private Contract Talon Company by Subutai Khan, which I think I used the wrong username last time we covered this mod, so my bad. But this mod takes the armor from Default the Fixer that adds in the Talon Company combat armor, and also adds in the HKG3 mod from Eutherian, and converts it into an R91 assault rifle from Fallout 3, and creates a very cool quest mod as well as a new faction. So, whenever you start this mod, you need to head over to the Diamond City Dugout Inn, and there will be a new bounty board where you can find the note that will start this quest. Now, there's no voice acting in this quest. You travel note to note and handle a couple of combat encounters, and you slowly find the Talon Company has made its way into the Commonwealth. Upon reading some of these notes, you will find that they have slowly been cementing their way into the Commonwealth, attacking other factions like the Gunners and Raiders in the local area to try to gain some hold in the area. During the main quest, you will find a lot of these guys and be able to get your hands on some of the new Talon Company armors, as well as some of the R91 assault rifles, and even fighting the boss at the end will give you a legendary variant of the R91, which is really cool. And once this quest is completed, after 15 days after the quest is completed, you will start to find random Talon Company encounters out in the world, with little encounters between them and other factions, with some combat zones, and it's pretty neat. Additionally, there's even some post-quest content. If you follow some notes and head to some certain locations, you will find even more Talon Company mercs with some cool, unique gear. I won't spoil that for you, but definitely go out and try to find it. So, if you're one of the people who have always wanted the Talon Company seen in Fallout 4 and not just the Gunners, this is a really good mod that kind of integrates that. After a short quest, they now just exist in the Commonwealth, which is really cool, honestly. And utilizing weapons like the R91 to bring a little bit of taste of Fallout 3 into Fallout 4 is really cool. And this is just a great addition to your Fallout 4 load order, in my opinion. And finally, we have a very short mod, but a very useful one for PC players, because I don't think this one is ever going to make it to Xbox, given some of the script extender stuff that it relies on. But the mod is Whose Quest Is It Anyways by Fudgyduff. This mod makes it so that items that would normally not be able to be removed from inventory and would just say this is a quest item, cannot be removed from inventory, now gives you a brief description so you actually know what that item is. So when we try to remove the locket from our inventory from the USAF base, now it will give us a helpful little notice that says that it is part of the quest Returning the Favor, which is helpful. Now we actually can go and check out which quest that is and what it is we need to do next, rather than just guessing what quest the item belongs to and having to look through all of our quests and just be kind of a little bit lost. Really useful tool, and that's kind of all there is to show for it. So, I hope you enjoyed the mods that we looked at in this video. There are a lot of really good ones, especially for PC users, as well, that's pretty much all we have this week. But definitely worth checking out, and hopefully we will see some of these ported to Xbox sometime in the future. If you enjoyed any of these mods, consider supporting the mod authors in any way that you can, and if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff that gets us into the algorithm and gets more Fallout 4 mod recommendations to the people that need them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace!